Yo, what is up, guys? Back again. Another trade recap. Good news today. As I said yesterday, I wanted to make a band today, so I decided to make two instead. As you can see, I'm on 150k now. That's because my 50k was pretty much about to expire in like 4 days or something. I don't know exactly when, but soon. And I was only up about 300, you could see in the last videos. So there just wasn't really any point for me, or well, there was, but I didn't really want to keep it. I just figured that I could upgrade and get myself used to seeing the big numbers of, 2,000, 3,000, 1,000 when I'm in a trade, because I'm going to need to get used to it eventually. And it's only 150 for the month for this, so it's an extra 100 as to the 50k. It's a linear scaling for the prices, so I don't mind. The only disadvantage is that there is the max loss is 145, so I can't lose. What percent is that? It's less. You can't lose 4,500. So that doesn't scale exactly the same. You can. I don't know. I'm not doing the numbers right now. I'm tired, man. But yeah, the percentage of the max drawdown is a little less on the 150k, but that's alright because I think I could still afford to lose three trades in a row on this, and yeah, I would be out then. But I think the chances of me losing three trades in a row is very small. And if I was in a situation where I lost two in a row, I would just scale down to half my size and go from there. But that's not something that we have to worry about at the minute because we took one trade today and it was a winner. I'll run through it. So today was not great upon waking up. We got on charts at about 7:15. There was this liquidity and this liquidity right here. Both of these got taken out pretty early this morning. This was where was it? Where am I looking? It's up here. Yeah, here is where they got swept. So price was just really choppy on its way up here. I look for like a V shape when I take a trades or take out trade. It kind of was. It was curving a bit, but it was still pretty bullish. So I didn't mind if I were to take something off this, but we didn't get an inverse gap in the end. It was just, fucking around. It was going up and down. It was crazy volatile. There was a normal fair value gap. I know some people traded off for this, but I don't do that. So yeah, it did dump and it did reverse. So that would have been good if there was an inverse gap like here. I probably would have traded off and won, but there wasn't. So who cares? Next I know there was more. Yeah, there was this liquidity at the bottom here. This is very good liquidity. Can I make that auto sync somehow? No, I can show my executions as well. Here we go. Yeah, I did finally figure out how to do that. So, we were here. This was not a setup. Just this candle swept like crazy. There was a good reaction, but like the close here, it just would have, would have had to go for something like this maybe. But yeah, I just don't like this, to be honest. It's just not very good. This fucking Drake candle. I need to swear less in my videos. That's probably why I get like 3 views. I guess I'll keep that in mind for next one, but for now I don't care. Yeah, so this candle just made me not want to enter this, and it was actually very good downward movement into taking out this liquidity, but yeah, not a fan of the overall setup. Fair value gap size was nice, disrespected pretty cleanly. The close is a bit high as well, so yeah, overall not one that I would like to take, and I managed to stay away from it, keep my emotions under control, which I mentioned is very important in the last video because I've been reading Trading in the Zone I am pretty close to getting it done now. I'd say I'm about 70%. Hold on, I'm drinking some water. That definitely sounds cooked on the mic. But, yep, didn't enter that. Price kind of just chopped around and did a whole lot of nothing for the next hour and a half. What do I have this marked out? Oh yeah, I was looking at this. This wasn't even liquidity at all. So, ignore this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this was a big nothing burger. I was just marking out an inverse gap. I didn't take anything or do anything here. Wasn't considering it. Then yeah, I marked out this low. And we were just started, pushing up. We reversed around here. Pretty good liquidity down here as well. I can remove this one now because it's not valid anymore. If it lets me click it, that'd be great. And yeah, so we had this liquidity up here, very clean on. I didn't even realize it was a double high, double top, whatever you want to call it. So that definitely adds something to it, anyways. I'm not exactly sure what. I haven't studied that, but I know that means something. I'm sure it does. But anyways, we traded off that because it was very clean on the 15, and yeah, we got a good sweep. It was kind of deep, but like you can see, it just kind of wicked. Like it was pretty damn clean. Instantly reversed after that candle. Just started being straight bullish after I saw this close. Obviously, I was watching. It closed past the gap. Now, yeah, my entry was a little bit delayed. I think I got in like here. So not exactly here, because once this started closing, this just started pushing, and I missed out by a few seconds because I was trying to get my lot size calculator all sorted out perfectly, because I didn't have it ready, which is a fault on my part. So I could have definitely had something a lot better if I had taken with the smaller stop. But I put my stop up here just to be safe, because we were pretty close to the high here, or the top of this candle is kind of where I felt like we'd be cooked. But yeah, definitely got to be more aggressive in that sense, I guess, because I still feel, if price had gone up even above here, chances are we were probably pretty cooked. But so I probably should have taken it off that. I could have hit a 1 to 3, made a bit more instead, and then the entry was a bit late. But not a perfect trade. No trade is perfect, but I guess we could execute slightly better. But still, overall, took it pretty nicely. Got in around here, had my stop like here, and I'm pretty sure this candle is what got us out for a 1 to 2. Probably could have targeted that candle there or something, but ifs, whats, and buts. We'll still journal it, we'll reflect on it. I kind of put my stop here at 1 to 2 just because the middle of this fair value gap, I didn't know, we could reject off of this. So to be safe, I just had it there. If this was a bit more of a wick, or even we had a bearish candle in here, I definitely would have targeted a little bit lower, but price is flying up. There was also a good bit of buying pressure in this scenario, so I didn't want to put my take profit too low. So I feel overall I did pretty well in this trade. All things considered, because how many points of buying pressure was there? There was, say from here, hello, all the way up to this high was, yeah, 50 points, I'm pretty sure, if I can read. So, yeah, quite a bit. So, I'm still happy with how it went overall. And we made 2K on the day. And I'm pretty sure we are 4,000 off of passing, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, that's wrong. We need 4.5% of 150k. That's another like 7k or something like that. What's 6% of 150k? 9,000. So we need 7,000 more. Quite a ways to go. But hey, we'll get there. A few more trades. stay locked in, stay disciplined, and we'll make it. Up 2k, it's pretty good. Could have been better, all things considered, if we had hit the 1 to 2, but pretty much plays out as like a 1 to 1.4 or something like that. Not bad. Yeah, we just gotta stay disciplined, stay focused, keep reading, keep hitting the gym, everything. Don't overtrade. None of that bullshit. Pretty sure that's all I got for today. I will be trading tomorrow, but I will be going into college because I am so behind on like absolutely everything. So that's not very good. Yeah, we can see my entry was at 70, or was it 69.75? So damn, yeah, my entry was delayed as hell. We got in like here. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, still pretty happy. We'll get a better entry next time. I will be 100% more prepared. And yeah, I know what I'm doing more every day is learning, every day is experience on these charts. And I'm only seeing improvements in my trading over the past month or two because I really have dialed in. Before I joined my Discord that I'm in right now, and which I will be leaving soon enough because I feel, I have learned so much and bettered myself so much. I was just training pretty much by myself. I didn't have like, not a trading partner, but like people who I talk to trading about and to see what they're doing and see if they're successful. I just had a strategy that I had a while ago from a Discord that I was using on Forex, which Forex I think is pretty dog shit. I just think the PA isn't very good compared to NAS. It's a lot, I don't know, it's a lot different. I just prefer trading NAS based off my experience now. I've had a lot more winners on this. I've definitely made mistakes in terms of being scared to enter and exiting early, but that's more of a mindset thing rather than the actual charts, which I have been bettering as well. As I mentioned, I've been reading Trading in the Zone, and it's clearly paying off in some respect as we're winning and we're doing better. So I guess I'm just gonna... Oh, also, the people in the Discord, I see the way that they're trading this strategy, and really, some of them just don't know what they're doing at all. Entering late, placing stop losses in the wrong place, just being scared, taking just obviously bad trades. And I understand that everybody's in a different stage in their journey, but like, when a strategy is put right in front of you and you have a community of people doing the same thing and willing to give constructive criticism and advice, I don't know how you can get something as simple as the strat as a whole wrong and not even like, see what's wrong. Because every time in trading that I have made a mistake, taken a shit trade, all of those things, right after I'd done it, I realized my mistake and I was pretty pissed at myself for it. And then, you ingrain it in your mind and you try and move on and learn from it. But yeah, I guess a lot of these people aren't, which is probably why only 99% of people make it as traders, because a lot of people don't even know what they're doing. They don't have the accountability, the drive, the discipline, the, self-reflection. I guess that's kind of accountability, but you know what I mean. All the properties of a trader, everything has to be aligned. There has to be so many things right and so many things pretty much perfect about you. You gotta be a certain type of person and operate in a certain type of way. And I definitely feel as if I have the ability to do that, but it really is just the ability to do it consistently, and especially detaching yourself from the numbers is a big part of it. And I feel I did well with it today because with this candle here, it was wicking pretty bad. Like, it was going down and back up and down and back up, and I feel like past me, or if I was emotional, I would have just exited or moved my stop, or broken our rule in some sense, because price wasn't moving exactly how I had anticipated. But I didn't. I just didn't touch anything. I just let it run. Didn't care. And I did walk away from the charts at one point in my trade because I was just like, okay, just need to get away. And similarly to the last day, after I entered, which was at this point, price started moving right back up, and I was in the negatives pretty heavily. I would have been halfway to my stop at this point, and didn't get emotional, didn't didn't exit, didn't move my stop, didn't increase anything, move my TP, nothing. So I'm definitely very happy about all of that. It's good to reflect and understand how you felt during a trade, because those are the most important moments when you're actually in the trades and on the charts. So you gotta remember how you feel and journal how you feel during those moments. And I felt I did pretty well overall. I'm not gonna be in that Discord in a week's time. I'll still be talking and uploading here. Hopefully grow like, a small community of like 100 subs to talk to would be cool, because right now I'm talking into the void, and one person from Discord, you know who you are, shout out you. You're on my other monitor right now. But yeah, back to the charts tomorrow, but I'll be catching up with a shitload of college work, so hopefully I don't miss anything. But if I do, as I mentioned yesterday, every trade is an independent event, and it does not matter at all. Gotta stay controlled, gotta just accept things for how they are, because the market doesn't give a fuck about how you feel. So you just gotta wait for the opportunities to present themselves to you and take advantage of them as they come by. Pretty sure that's all I got for today. Hopefully I didn't repeat myself too much, didn't yap too much. At about 17 minutes. Hopefully make more tomorrow. I don't know if I will upload tomorrow. If I do, because by the time I roll up home after college, my house will be full. There'll be like toddlers running around and all that, so I won't exactly have a good environment to record. Definitely done with the charts for today. As you can see, I locked myself out because I didn't want to. I don't even know why I did that. I didn't want to accidentally press anything, because I have been on my phone on Top Step X before and accidentally entered with like one or two contracts, which is like nothing, but don't want to mess up my win rate, and I just don't want to enter by accident, because who does? So yeah, after this I'm done with the charts until tomorrow. I'll be up at 6 a.m. and seeing what's good, and yeah, hopefully something presents itself as good as it did today. And yeah, I'll be giving an update in a few days time about how things are going, if I take any trades. And yeah, good luck to everybody trading, and see you later.